Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Vintage Story One Age Per Year Challenge, where I, your host, NerdRave87, have just entered the Bronze Age. And I have a bit of a confession to make this time. Apparently, I tried to record an episode while blackout drunk. And I don't remember what I did in that episode. I hope I didn't try to venture out far enough that I got my ass handed to me and lost everything I had. But I also hope I didn't just waste an ungodly amount of time. Okay. So, actually, it's still the morning of June 7th, 11:51 a.m. Looks like I didn't really get much done. Well, that's good. That's good. I guess I should go ahead and break down this ore since I've got it here. But yeah, it's been a long enough time since my last proper episode that I don't really remember where I left it. I know I need to I need to finish that windmill. Other than that, can't really remember any other short-term goals. Obviously, the long-term goal is to finish the new workshop. And fortunately, I can just stuff a lot of that in there. Oh, one more stack. Okay. I may possibly have been out hunting, judging by the fact that I've got some raw meat and some raw hides. Which I can yes, which I can go ahead start tanning. Yes, okay. Sure. Well, I'll tell you what, I've got Quite the collection of hides here. In fact, I've got enough for 3 batches of leather. But I'll just do the 2. See, I've got weak 10 and I got strong 10, and yep, I can do the whole thing. Alright, seal, seal. At very least we've got that. So. Get out. As there is some wind now, I can demonstrate my gearbox. This is high gear. As you can see, power is transferred down at 1/5 of its original power, down to here, where if I engage the 1-to-1 gear, it is transferred down again at 1/5 its original power down to this big wheel, at which point there will be little gears going off in each direction out to various machines. But if I engage the large gear, power is transferred and then multiplied into the big wheel, making it go even faster, as you can see right here. But the problem, and my fear, is that this won't be enough. That two, you know, that one full rotor won't be enough. This is just the basic one. So I think I might create a second rotor down at the base. Which means I might have to raise this entire, the entire tower up a couple of blocks. In fact, let me go make the measurements now before I do anything else on this windmill. I want to think that this whole thing is, or at least the cobblestone section is 16 blocks tall. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it's not nearly as tall as I thought it would be. Wait, no? Yes, no? Right, and I would need 15. So basically I would need to raise this entire section up by like 3 or 4 blocks. Which means 1 complete stack of cobblestone. I don't have that. And one complete stack. No, not a complete stack. Well, technically a complete stack of larch wood, which I also don't have. Which may possibly be where I was at during my last, half a day. Let's go see. Actually, did I get? Oh, I did. That may have been where I was. I might have gone north. Or was that? Or did I do that before? Either way. Either way, I do have the larch that I would need to complete it. So let's go ahead and do that. All I really need right now is my bismuth bronze axe. Or pickaxe. And I guess what I can do while I'm out is we can just go. Oh. Everything in my farm is ready to harvest. So I guess we'll postpone a trip for that until later. I've got more meat to rot. And it looks like I've got 3 full stacks here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, seal. Seal. And seal. Making compost. All right, let's go ahead and I did go on a resin run. Maybe a resin run is what I did last time. Or maybe I did both. Larch and resin. Alright, dirt. I'll keep the cobblestone handy. And let's go harvest. Goodness gracious. Do I have any other pea seeds? I have a lot of onions. Technically parsnips are pea. Yeah. But parsnips aren't going to survive this heat. And either way, I've got a lot of parsnips and a lot of onions. So let's see. I think I've got enough cabbage. I want to get more grain. Because feeding those chickens is kind of a chore. So, first let's put them all up. Put them all up. Put them all up. And of course, as before, I have more flax than I need. Alright. Let's toss this all up here. Alright. Crop. Might I just do double K? Let's see if I can do double K, because I really want more flax. Let's see. K crop. K is full. K is full. K is not full. K is almost full. Okay, I'm gonna do K on these two for this next harvest. And then for the final harvest of the year, I'll do these two flax as well. Okay. So we are going to use that this entire stack. As for the rest, let's see. Yeah, I guess we can do some spelt. Certainly not the rye. We can do spelt. Do we have anything else? So I might have to venture pretty far afield to get anything else. I wish there was something else in the pea that I could make some sort of grain or something. I'll leave one of these fields to fallow. And spelt is N. Just used K here. This one we just used P. But both of these ends are good. I'll leave this. No? Let's see. Okay. I guess since both of these are full of nitrogen, yeah, we'll do all four. I know I'm not technically supposed to, but like I've got all the vegetables I'm gonna need for a long time. So I'll get some rye to help me out. And we'll plant 1 field of rye, even though I know it's gonna it's gonna get too hot and growth will be stunted due to heat. But we're gonna do it anyway. Say as much of this as possible is gonna be spelt. So ba. Two, three, four. And then the same for flax. No, rye. And then everything here is going to be flax. And we're going to take up all the potassium in this crap. All right. I don't know. Is this gonna fuck up my entire my entire farm? Maybe. I don't know. Oh. Okay. All of the next generation is hatched. Cool. Likewise, we got all these pigs. Mr. and Mrs. Goat have not yet given birth. Okay. Alright. Let's go store everything. Oh yeah, actually. I guess I could do that. That could be a pretty good way for me to expand this cellar. Kinda like the idea. Okay. Let's see. Some rye. Got some flax, which I'll put in here. Got parsnips. Maybe I need... I just done. created some rot. Okay. Oh, right, the cabbage. I forgot about the fruits. Cabbage. Just when it comes time to make some meals and prep for the winter. All right. Let's see. All right, I think we're doing good. Let's get a little bit of shut-eye. Morning dawns on the 8th of June. A lovely clear morning it is. And as usual, it's time for the morning kill. Screw you, buddy. Piece of crap. Okay. Sweetie, I need you to not be on my mouse pad. Alright, let's see. As promised, I am going to do some improvement to my cellar. And in so doing, I will collect enough stones, make another stack of cobblestone. I need to find a better place for my next batch of bloomeries. Okay, so when I created this cellar, I did not have any access to metal tools. And then after that, I did have access to metal tools. I didn't have any access to quartz breaking tools. Now I do. So, I guess working within the confines of excuse me, within the confines of my sinuses, or no, within the confines of cellar dimensions in this game. Let's see if I can carve out a larger and perhaps deeper cellar. And in the process, I'll get some clear quartz, which I have wanted for a very long time. Okay. Well, at least I have some hay blocks to reseal it later. This is actually going to go a little deeper. And... yes. My memory was indeed correct. Boom. Boom. Oh, hello, gold. All right. All right. Well, somehow I am still not, I need to seal this. Yes. Okay. A little bit tough working with enemies. To make sure that I stay within 7 blocks of each wall. Oh, gold. I kinda really want that gold. Well, obviously this is nowhere near enough claystone stones. I wonder if I should just augment it with other types of cobblestone. Goodness knows I have enough granite. Alright. Light level. This is 8. Alright, that is the minimum allowable light level. And we'll take down this door. Put it like so. Like that better. Okay. Okay. Everything is... Everything is kind of still slightly perturbed by outside light. I might need to shift this entire room, make it go even deeper, and just have another little walkway, another stairway, I guess, going down to it. I think that's what's going to happen. And I don't like it. But it'll definitely mean a lot more claystone stones. What do I have in the way of rocks? Oh. Maybe I used all my, Oh, I used it for my new, charcoal pit. Didn't I? Either that or also for, you know, it's the direct result of my quarrying. Oh well. I don't know. Right now, I don't care. This is fine. This is fine. For now. We'll just, yeah, I can make a temporary cellar. Side cellar. I kind of like that idea, actually. I have to make another door. But I think I can make it work. Okay, why not? Let's do it. Alright. I have one tin bronze pickaxe. Kind of want to make one more bismuth bronze pickaxe. So I can get just a little bit more XP on it. My Seraph leveling mod. And nothing I do has to be pretty right now. Just needs to be functional. So what I'll do is right smack dab in the middle of this, we'll hollow out some stuff. We'll put a couple of grass blocks here, and I forgot the door. So give me a door. How did I know I would have a pine door there? I didn't. But anyway, we've put a pine door here, so I can go ahead, start hollowing out the bare minimum cellar space I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 spaces. Alright, so I'll make basically a 4 by 4. And then we're just going to put everything in here. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Okay, good. There for a minute. Oh, I forgot about the Crocs. Guess I better make room. Alright. Now let's get to hollowing out some more of this. Let's see. Guess I kind of also need lighting. Since we're absolutely going to lose all natural lighting from the sun. Okay. Oh. We've, ventured down into the, nope. I thought that was dirt for a minute. I thought we had ventured down into one of my plugged caves. And man, what a trip that was. Okay. Let's see if we're bringing it over to that side. A couple. Okay, we're bringing the whole ceiling down. Let's go grab some dirt. Am I out of dirt? I am so out of dirt. Really? Right next to my road? How rude. How dare you? Alright. I need 7 times 7 is 49 times 2 is 98. There's something nice. I can actually know how much I've got without doing 64 stack arithmetic. Get 49 of each. Except I actually do also need 9 more to replace the grass in there. Do. Done. Okay. Grab that. Grab all of this. We'll just randomly have a layer of medium for till. Since no one will ever see it, no one will ever know. Unless they watch this series of VODs. I don't know, maybe I should go whatever I have in here. Plug up some stuff at least. There it is. All right. More places I can do that, actually. guess, obviously, what would be ideal would be to have a cellar accessible only by some sort of teleporter, but obviously I have found none, and I'm probably not ready for that level of tech anyway. So, to continue with this plan, I'm gonna have to dig a little deeper. And for now, I suppose I'll... Oh. Alright, we've got light. We've got all the light we need. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to shift this entire room over by a couple of blocks. And we're going to have up to here be a hallway, where then finally we can have a door like right here. But I'll put it right here, in fact. And that can be where that lives. Except it's going to be down a couple of levels. So we'll actually... boom, boom. Then... put it down here. Okay, now that we've got the boundaries established, let's go about digging out the rest of this. We're gonna go 2 rows back. And 2 layers down. Immersive light mod really putting in the work. It will create shadows. If there's anything that light does not have a direct line of sight to. Okay. Actually didn't really need to line that out. But I'm glad I did. Okay, cool. Not nearly as much clear quartz as I want, but I can make a few lanterns with that. Speaking of which, let's grab it and put it in the exact center of where this new cellar is going to be, right here. So now we got this corner, that's at 8, that's at 8, that's at 8, and that's at 8. Fantastic. Okay, so now what's left is to plug up the rest of it. And I don't have to make it look pretty. I just have to make it work. Fortunately, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got almost as much claystone as I need. So that's nice. Alright, let's use some of my building blocks. What have I got? Got some granite cobblestone, fanned granite cobblestone. Got some dark mud brick, some light mud brick. I want to save the light mud brick. Hey, pipe down out there. Guess I'll just use the fucking rammed earth. I just gotta keep true to that, to that axiom. Doesn't have to look pretty. Just has to work. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. space to do that. So we'll make some. Boom, boom. I guess I can just make stairs going up into here because I'm gonna port all of this out anyway. And then we're gonna, not that, this. So now this is a cellar space. This is not. Which means I have to take all of this, put it down here. And I think I'm gonna stack the jars if I can. Nothing in here, nothing in there. Alright, you go in the corner. Onions. Fresh for 94 days. This was the second onion jar that I started. Okay. You can go over here. And we'll just make a row of dirt. Nothing in here. You go in the corner. I guess I should check these before even picking them up. Nothing in there. You go in the corner. Nothing in here. Rain. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. I think all the rest of this... Nope. Nope. Got 4 more. Got nothing in them. Boom, boom. Alright. The rest of this all has stuff in it. So. Actually, I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do with the walls and floor of this cellar. And it will get me as much claystone rocks as I need. Can I stack it? No. Damn. Alright. Stash it there. Let's grab the rest of this. And set it down. Right here. Okay, good. So, here's what I want to do. I want to grab some food. Delicious. Hey, hey! What are you doing in here? You can't be in here. Come on. Okay. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna get out all of this crap. Granite ashlar blocks. We're gonna go straight back down in here. I could actually take this out. Fill it with dirt. And fill the rest with rammed earth. Leave no spawnable area. Et voila. There's just a completely dark spot here that I will need to light. Guess it's oil lamp time. Goodness knows I've got enough of them. Alright. That doesn't come anywhere near close enough. I hope they can't spawn on, no. They could spawn right here, technically. Oh, I hate it. That is definitely going to be a spawning ground for those fuckers. Not that I have any choice about it. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to mine out this floor level. And we're going to line it with ashlar blocks. And this whole cellar space is going to be ashlar block. Lovely. And look at this. The vegetables are all at 0.19x instead of 0.21x. I know it's a minuscule improvement at best, but honestly, that's fine with me. I'm also gonna bring the ceiling down one level, meaning we have more to fill with ashlar. Yeah. Just go ahead and take this. Oh, no. Alright, cool. And we'll put one hole just right in the center here. And we'll put that lantern right here. Oh, I don't like it. Damn it. Okay. Plan B. Mine out this. Dig out all of this. We slap some ashlar down. Or up, I guess. And now, put a lantern there. Light level 8. 8 in both corners. I say we're good. Except for the blocks that don't have ashlar blocks. Which means I need to move everything around again. But I'm kind of fine with that. Since this also means we do, in fact, have enough for a full stack of claystone cobblestone. Maybe 2 full stacks. My math might have been a little off. Okay, yeah. Let's head upstairs and do that. Everything back where it goes. Cool. Make 10 lanterns with that. That's great. That's great. Add in clay. Full stack. Red clay. My math was off. Yo, what the hell are you doing around here? Screw you. No, you think you can just come into my base, then run away? Unbelievable. There's a shiver. Okay, on the base grounds is fine. But how the hell do the shivers keep spawning in here? I mean, technically, there's no place here that's not lit completely. Unless it's, like, literally up here. Because the shiver has no way to get down here. It's way too wide to go through a one-block space. So the problem is probably this second floor bedroom right here. Whatever am I to do? Alright, well, either way, I'm going to go ahead and finish up in here. Boom, 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 boom. I think I'm going to make shelves along this wall anyway. And we'll just start moving this crap. Of course, I'll need way more ashlar blocks to finish it. This is a good start. Now, why ashlar blocks and why not stuff like wood, etc.? Well, unfortunately, I can only use... I can't use any wood. As much as I would like to, wood, adding anything wood except for like this door, diminishes the effect of lowered food perish. So, sadly, it is verboten. This can go over here then. Okay. For now, I consider this done. I've got flax, onions, fruit, more onions, parsnips, rye, and spelt. Cellar 2.0 beta. Monsters are totally going to spawn down there. Not inside the cellar, but in the hallway that leads to the cellar. Definitely. They're gonna spawn there. Okay, so I've got the cobblestone. I've got the wood, of which I should only need 1 stack. Got some chunks of gold. It's very good. That's going to be some gold lining. Let me put away these ashlar blocks. Come back to that in a bit. I never put away this flax. Let's stuff some of it up here. And we'll make some flax twine. Alright, good, good. Guess I could negate those. But not right now. Put some of these tools away. Don't need the shovel. Don't need the scythe. More chunks of gold. And some spare claystone stones. And some dry grass I can stuff in here. And bone arrow to stuff into groundworks. Alright. Had to clear my inventory because this next part is going to be a lot of work and very inventory intensive. There are a lot of parts up there that are absolutely going to take up the entire inventory space. I'm kind of wondering if 24 slots is even going to be enough. Alright, straight up to the top. And we're going to break everything down that we have up here. And I'm kind of going to take a screenshot just to confirm what it should look like. And then we're going to break everything down. Boom! Alright, that didn't travel very far, that's good. Alright. Rotor. We'll need more axle. Ow. Fortunately, I have such a thing. We had a second layer up around that. That's good. Let's go ahead and grab it all. Okay, good. This cobblestone. Alright, now we'll retrieve this wood layer. Except for these posts. So we'll start right here. Stand directly on the edges of these things so that they go straight into our inventory. Ah, damn it. Got that one. Lost that one too. Got that one. Oh no! It fell down on top of the building, so I have to pull her up. Give me that. Well, the good news with this is that since we're going a little higher now, there will be even more wind power at the top. So that's nice. Everything looks so small from up here. Oh. My reeds are done. I kind of do have to grab that. Oh! Holy shit! Oh my goodness. And that, kids, is why we keep our nutrition up. What a fall. Bit of a tumble. Now let's see. We have pretty much the reason for the tumble right here. Okay, got 3 of each of those. That's fine. That's good. Okay. Pop those out. Pop those out. Good. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going up. I might need some more larch lumber. So let's go grab some. Okay, and that's the full extent of what we'll need to build. Turns out I was fine with only 18 inventory slots, divided by my bags. Alright, so we're going up. I forgot ladder. Of course, I need a ladder to get up. Damn. Am I kidding myself here? Jeez. Okay, after several false starts, finally ready to get started. The gear was right here. Let's see. If I'm going to make a rotor, a full rotor of 4, and have it be like right there, right here, that even work? I would have to basically cut off the top of this hill, but it could work. Clearly, I need more quartered logs. it can be done. It can totally be done. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it would just barely touch the ground here. Alright. Seems fine to me. Though I might take it just 1 block higher. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. So this is at 12. Let me double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So this is 12. But you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually getting pretty low in my fatigue meter. Thanks to the temporal fatigue mod for causing me literal insanity if I do not sleep, which is actually ultra realistic. So, I'm gonna sleep, and in the morning, I'm gonna get started on this. Dawn rises on the 1st of July. How wonderful. Beautiful. Okay, so this portion is actually like 11 tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna bring it up to 16, so this is 12. Logs to match. 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Alright. Now I have to remember what I did. Because also, this axle has to come up. Big wheel has to go down here, which means this goes and this goes. And we're setting blocks on either side here. We're starting with the narrow. Fortunately, chiseled blocks retain their direction always. Nice to see. So then we can put these right here. And voila. You know, I think I can stagger these. Sure, why not? Oh yeah, that's much better. Oh, I like that. I like that. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, I know why. Okay, well. Well. Here's what's gonna happen. Put these up all around. All around. And this is where we actually put the top frame. And the chiseled larch, which I confess I have no earthly fucking idea which side is which. Alright, so if this is facing that side and that side is empty, that means that this is the connecting side. So if I place it here, okay, so these go on this side. Why doesn't it stack? Why does it not stack? Alright, well. Boom. Boom. This is rotated to the left, which means no! Wrong left. Okay. It's rotated to the right. Again to the right. And finally, right here. Okay. It's a little bit stressful. Not gonna lie. Okay, so let's do a little experiment. Definitely gonna need those. Need some of those. All right, so do. Need a hammer. I can just put that there. Which means that to it, attach axle. And can I just put a rotor right here? Will it? I don't know about this one, Chief. If I trick this out with nope, no space for the sails to rotate freely. Okay. Well, that is certainly an idea that I had. Fine. Do it like this. All right. You know what? This is not correct at all. Oh, no. Give me that. I didn't screw myself over, did I? Get another axle. The big thing right here. And here. Okay. That's how it's supposed to go. Conserve as much I don't know. I don't even know what it's called. Angular momentum as possible. Wow. Put that there. Alright, good stuff. I'll put one here for good measure. Okay. I think we like this. I think we very much like it. Alright, so we were gonna put one right there, and right here. Don't need any more ladders. Okay, so the structure of this windmill might have to change slightly. Fortunately, it's only the interior structure and a little bit of this wall. Which is pretty freaking nice. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a second set of sails just right there. Before I even commit to that plan, I'm going to make the windmill and the sails so that I don't have to take it all down and redesign everything. Hello. Assholes. Get out. I have the flax needed. No, definitely not. I would need 16 linen squares. Oh well, it's a good start. And, maybe it'll be able to detect the turbulence anyway. Beans, sticks. All right. If I recall correctly, it goes like this. Hammer, chisel, resin, and fat. Wait, what? Do I need more resin, more fat? Or do I need a different type of log? Walnut definitely not work. Oh, I need 2 logs. Since I've got it here. Cool. It's the point where you don't even have to comment on it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pillar up, 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 right here, put an axle here, except this is the wrong direction for the axle. I wonder if it'll... No, it's not gonna change direction. Okay. Scrap the axle. Orient it the correct way. Let's not put another dent there. Alright, give me my rotor. Alright, so how about these sails now? Oh, wind speed 0. Okay, well, I've got the beginnings of it. There is definitely going to be a second rotor on this tower. Okay. So, obviously, since that's coming in right there, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blocks, or 15 blocks between the rotors, making this a configuration free of turbulence. Problem is, I'm going to have to put another big wheel right here. And oh boy, that's going to mess with it. Hence why I'm going to have to alter the structure of this slightly. The ladder... No, actually, that's fine. I can just make it wrap around up to here, go up here. No, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I know what we're going to do here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna put it like that. We're gonna knock these out. And we're gonna knock these out. Oops. That seems to make kind of a weird hole there. But it is unfortunately necessary in order to get up around the big wheel. So we'll knock out this entire thing right here. And that right there, and this right here. And we're going to have cobblestone come across like so. And like so. So that we can go up between those. Like so. Oh, I'm starving. Didn't even notice. Alright. Well, let's go down and build the big wheel. Sup, bitch? Deal with you later. Park this freaking thing. Hello. No, 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 no. Not allowed, be allowed to carve that. Okay. Let's make a big wheel. And grab another angle gear. Okay, so how the hell do I make the big wheel? 4 large gear sections. Large gear section. I need lumber. We'll use the piss lumber. Just in case. And we need some actual lumber as well. I'm not sure just how much, so grab that. Where's that noise coming from? What is that noise? Oh well, it's not important. Okay, big gear section. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I forgot the resin. I guess we'll need some fat too. No? Just resin. Just resin. Chisel. Okay. Hammer. Chisel. Resin. Lumber. Sticks and a saw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Oh, God. Okay. Need axle. More lumber. Boom, boom, boom. Axle. All right. There we go. We got it. The very next thing that I need to do with this hammer is to make more hammers. And I'm just gonna toss this chisel. It's done. Alright, let's head up. Oh, right, another block is in the way. Well then, how am I going to negotiate that? So obviously I have to find a way up around this. I think I'm going to do is I guess I'll just have to scrimble bimble across the gear itself. Because we're just gonna place it right there, right there. And we'll place a log right there. And oh, where's my larch? Did I put the larch away? I think I put the larch away. Oh, still have some. I think I got extra larch, actually, when I was grabbing more larch lumber for this project. And somehow it just became a thing of, well, I probably should get some more larch, just in case I want to make some larch lumber. And that became a whole thing that it probably should not have. But okay, what I can do is I can climb up to the top of this ladder, go up here, go over here, and then grab that, so we can actually go across here. And this will be the floor. Except it won't, because it'll have to be one up from there. Okay. Six. Okay. Be going up even further. Fantastic. All right. Which means we'll have to knock out even more of this wall. And what we're going to do is we're going to put that right there. And I don't think it's going to damage my hammer anymore to chisel stuff, is it? Kind of hope it doesn't. Because I am about to chisel some stuff. Beautiful sunset. Okay. Okay, no, it doesn't. It only damages the chisel. Good to know. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Alright, good enough. Make it look kind of nice from down here. Yeah, alright. Alright, I kind of like the look of that. Okay. And since I have the hammer out, let's see if I recall how to do this. I need more ladder. And kind of need a thing right here. So I can step out up onto here. Close that off too. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Let's see. No? I totally forgot how to do this then. Does it need to be like an axe or a pickaxe or a chisel? Alright, let's ask Google Sensei. Google Sensei, what do I do? A wrench, not a hammer. Oh. Alright, well. hello. Oh. Yeah, go play with your friend. I have important work to do. There we go. And we can just place a gear here. Boom. Easy. Ha ha ha. Nice. Since we're gonna fill this anyway. Boom. Okay, beautiful. Ah. Okay. Get rid of this. Okay. Not exactly the way I initially designed it, but huge progress. I love to see it. All right. Good shit, I suppose. There's a shiver in my gearbox. Again. Alright. Well, let's go back upstairs. All the way to the top. And see about building the top of this windmill. Purely for aesthetic reasons. Since it's light enough outside. Oh, this is going to be a super long episode. Man. Alright. So let's see if I can recall how we did it. This specifically is going to be place where we'll have to crouch, but we can get out to access. And we'll just add some right here. Okay, so there's going to be a peak right here. So how is this going to work? Might actually be like that. on this side, like so. Let's see. I think this is fine. Building this roof is going to be absolute murder. This does ensure that there will be enough space to just be right here. Yeah, okay. Fine. I think we can, okay, yeah. Yeah, I know what we have to do. Gonna need some lumber. Or rather, some, I keep calling the logs and the boards lumber interchangeably. And I know I should not, because that's incorrect. But I don't know what else to do. So, I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna harvest a fuck ton of grass so that I can make as much hay as I need to completely surround the top so that I have a safety net. For building this roof. Because if I know anything about the VS roofing mod, it is that it does not play nice when you try to sneak off the edge of a block. All right. Got this cobblestone down. All right. I can use the rest of that for another project. Did not need nearly as much. Oh, but I will need it still for the rest of the roof. So yeah, actually, let's keep one of those. Should I use birch to keep it in line with all my other stuff? Yes, I think I shall. Alright. The top is going to be birch, the frame is oak. And 46 is actually more than enough oak boards, planks, whatever. I do not have enough birch, so Let's make it. Boom. Question. Does laying down roof damage my hammer? No, it does not. Good to know. All right. Get this set. Trim this grass. Trim all this grass as much as we possibly can, as fast as we possibly can. Ooh, the cherries are ripe. Nice. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. So nice when the Age of Empires music kicks in. I'm so glad I installed this mod. I think it fits. It really fits the vintage story aesthetic. Even if it doesn't, it's really chill. And I like listening to it while I work. But this is kind of unironically the kind of music I would put on whenever I need to program something. My actual job. Believe it or not, I do have a job. Alright. Let's get enough for one more step. Okay. Coolio, coolio. Boom, 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 boom. Did not make me as much as I wanted. Yeah, how many I need? 9? That's 8. Okay. Let's get 72 more grass. walnut trees. Right. Three. 65. Alright, easy. Done. Alright, I think a full stack should be enough to put down around it. Okay. Time for the grand finale. Tell you what. Ladder all the way up. Alright. Well, that's a nice use of all the rest of my ladder. Now. Whoa. So what we gotta do is this down around the frame. Boom. Boom. Around the frame especially because yep, right here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. And then just for good measure, I'm going to put it out one more. All right, which leaves one right here because I'm going to need that for the structure of the frame. Okay. Simple job. Which I may not have thought all the way through. Fortunately, I have cobblestone and a pickaxe. So I can just crosswise across the top. Boom. Alright. Time for roof making. Oh, wind died. Okay. So, back, ridge. A 1x2 ridge, yes. Okay, pretty easy. Now, back, standard, and it's just gonna go like so. And like so. Like so. Like so. Put some on the side here and some on the side here. Ugh. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so jank. But unfortunately, I must. Okay. So we're actually also going to put some stuff right here. Okay. Standard left, standard right. Is this the standard right? No, it's not. Get out. It's the standard left. Am I unable to make bridge? Oh, no, 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 no. That's... What is that? Can't I just... Okay. I'm gonna need to look this up. should have tried this before actually attempting it. See how it would behave. How the hell do I do this? If I just put a standard right here, no. It doesn't become a ridge. If I put a ridge here, it kinda sorta works, but not really. If I make it a 1x2 ridge, does that work? It does. It just has this really weird freaking thing sticking out at the end. Okay. Alright. We've got our half ridge. Oh, it works. Oh, it works. Okay. All right. Since I do not have enough. Oh God, I don't have enough. Just gonna make myself a little porthole here. So we have to go back down. Oh, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Just in case. I want to have to go back down here again. That's nice. Oh, I'm hungry. Alright. Give me some food. Delicious. Red meat with boiled cabbage and pear. This completely fills my hunger bar. Speaking of which, I'm actually getting pretty hungry in real life, too. So isn't it so nice that I'm about to be totally done with this windmill? All right. Standard left. Boom. Boom. And standard to ridge. Boom. All right. Finally, Eve. Eve left. Eve right. Wrong left. Eve left. Eve right. Eve right. Standard Eve. Boom, 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 boom. Standard Eve. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We're done with the oak. Time for the birch, baby. Oh. I was not done. No, that's not it. Eve. That there. So I can put this here. Okay, good. Bing, bada, boom. Oh, I missed it here too. But I got it here. Weird. Okay. All right. All right. No one is going to see this from the tops, or from the top, or from the sides. At least not close enough to be able to make out, you know, that there's actually roof tiles up here. But I don't care. I'll know it's there, and it'll bug me if it's not. So, now what I gotta do is boom, 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 boom. these down. Take all of these down. Stays. Yeah. This goes. But we'll take this, slug, fill it. No, not there. Here. Okay. This part, I guess, it might be kind of nice to have a little lookout out here. I'll leave it open. Maybe just a kind of a thing right here so I don't accidentally fall. Okay, so let's plug up this side. Boom. Oh, can't do it. I actually literally have to. Oh. Oh no, I can't get out. Oh, I actually can't get out. Oh, no, I can. I just have to go very carefully around here. And over to here. Hello? I did get over here. Come on. Oh. Oh, okay. That's weird. Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we don't have a problem. Because I can just do that. Then, do this. Okay. Easier than I expected. Okay. Okay, we got it done. Got it done. We got it done. Okay. Okay, so there is a way out here. It's just really tricky. I wonder if there actually is a way to do it. Just this. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. Okay. Then that does it. That's everything we set out to do. Let's add this ladder section back in. Or no. No. Okay. We'll add it in right here. Alright, let's go about collecting all of these blocks that I destroyed. Dropped around here. And off down here. We collect it. I think there may be some back up around here. Oh, yeah. Fortunately, I don't think I can really grab that unless I, like... Give me that. Isn't there one on top of the other rotor as well? There may have been... No? Seems to be gone. Okay. Oh, there's stuff up here, too. Yep, can't forget that. Okay. Alright, there's my little burst of adrenaline. Oh, okay. Well, that about does it. My goodness, it took quite a bit. But we did it. For all intents and purposes, the windmill is mostly complete. The plan has come together. It's time to sleep. After we put this prepared hide strong tannin. About to have 2 more batches of leather. Not yet. Sleep for a couple more hours. Much better. One last thing to do. Pull the log out. All right. Look at that. Look at that. I guess there is a little bit more I could do at the base. Maybe I could put just a little more roof, you know, on that side. But all in all, I'm pretty impressed with it. I like it. And it's certainly not the final form. That's the reason I am starting to grow a ton more flax, is so that I can make big windmill sails. Maybe replace both of these with big windmills. Big rotors. Once I hit the Iron Age. Speaking of which, I've decided to uninstall the bronze water wheel mod. It feels too much like that one mod that I installed way early on with the allowing you to craft sticks. It just doesn't feel right for a challenge in which I have to spend an entire year in each age. So for now, I'm just gonna have to make do with a couple of rotors right here. Maybe, if I'm feeling really adventurous, I might try putting out a couple more rotors on the back sides of those. Though I would have to put the axles out 15 blocks. Or maybe just 10, because the windmill is 5 blocks across. Okay, so this is definitely an improvement. Like, that pullet right there is closer than the edge of this gate. And even those chickens over there are, you know, sitting down resting at the edge of that gate. And I'm standing right here. Which means that as the generations progress, they are getting less and less afraid of me. This little bro will always be afraid of me. But anyway. Oh, hey! Let's check the kid. It is a female kid. It's good. Alright, I can call the mother and start the next generation. The pigs are all growing up. Oh man. Next episode may be fully dedicated to cooking. Because I got my berries coming in. And I've got my cherry trees coming in. They're ripe. Alright. But anyway, that about does it for this XXL episode. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've watched up until this point, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, farewell.